Hey friends and family, thanks for tuning in to this week's Thursday Night Thought. This week's thought is about dreams, and specifically, how is it that we can embrace dreams when they haven't yet manifested? And so the message I received this week was this: do not let the unknown deter you from your dream. Soon, your uncertainty will be replaced with great confidence, certainty, and knowing. Until then, embrace the unknown, for these are your defining moments. Well, when I received this message, it really resonated with me because so many of us can talk about our dreams that have come true because they've already happened. But how is it that we can embrace a dream that hasn't yet manifested and we're sitting in that unknown space? And so I asked life for some understanding around this, and I ended up having a dream that showed me what these dreams really are. And what I was shown is I was shown this beautiful vision of the greatest version of myself. And this woman was writing a letter to me. And as she wrote it, she turned it around and she showed me what it was. And I immediately connected that what she wrote was exactly the dreams, the visions, the things that I connect with in my heart on some level. And so what I was being shown is that what was written from this highest version of myself was actually a part of me. It was a contract with the highest version of myself. And when I saw my dreams in this way, it was very exciting. There was something about that made me feel like, yes, that's what I connect to. That's why we connect so strongly to our dreams. But what happens when our dreams just don't feel like they're coming true, or they're in that unknown space? What can happen is what happens with a lot of things in life. It's something that's good can turn into something that can be used in a negative way. And what do I mean by this? Well, think about a glass of wine. A glass of wine is beautiful and enjoyable in a moment of celebration, but how also can that glass of wine be used as an addiction and something that has a hold of person? Well, the same thing happens with our dreams. If we connect on some level to these dreams that have been written in our heart, and we experience the joy and we experience the excitement, and then we're like, but where is it? Why isn't it showing up? We're in this unknown space. Well, in that unknown space, it can be very difficult because we're so attached to the dream. And what's happened is that dream has taken a hold of us. It's something that's good that's gone negative. So what can we do in those experiences, and why does it become negative? It becomes negative because we've attached ourselves to it on some level. So we've attached some meaning of how it's going to happen, why it's going to happen, how it should happen in order for us to feel a certain way. We've attached all these different meanings to what the dream represents. But the truth is, the dream is a contract with our higher self, and our higher self knows how it is that we're going to accomplish this dream if we can let go. So where does it happen? How do we embrace the unknown aspect of our dreams? Is by going back to what I talked about last week. It goes back to that spiritual battle. It goes back to the thoughts of our mind and taking every thought captive that does not align with the dream and with that highest version of ourself. We get those thoughts like self-pity, or we think that it's a broken promise. It hasn't yet happened, so maybe I'm not worthy of deserving this dream. No, that is not the case. We are worthy. These dreams have been placed in our heart for a reason. The contract has been written with the highest version of ourselves, and the highest version of ourselves isn't going to cut out on us like any other kind of relationship or contract in this world. This is a contract that we have with ourselves, and the defining moments that we experience in the unknown as we embrace it is when we don't allow those thoughts or those opinions of others or anything else that deters us from our dream to influence us on any level. And so we have to take our thoughts captive. We have to be able to recognize that it is a contract, that it is a present reality happening in this moment. We just don't get to see the final outcome and know what that really is until we've surrendered and not allowed it to take hold of us. So I hope that encourages you on your journey. And if it has encouraged you, please share it with others, encourage others. And thank you for tuning into this week's message. I look forward to sharing our next. Thursday Night Thought together.